Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name Hashfi Hawali Ramadhan, number student 2024-32071. Here I want explain about the practicum 6. The question 1, I want explain about the book searching program with linear search. In question number 1, I create a special instruction called the cari buku functions. This function works by performing a sequential search, which means it checks the data one by one from left to right. The program starts by examining the first element in the array and comparing it with the book ID that we want to find. If the value does not match, the program continues checking the next element until all data has been examined. In the main part of the program, I prepare a list of book ID numbers stored in an array with a random order. The program then displays the system title and the list of book IDs so the user can see available data. After that, the program asks the user to input the book ID they want to search for. This input is then processed using the search function that was created earlier. If the book ID is found, the program will display the position or index of the book in the array. However, if no matching data is found after checking all elements, the program will display a message indicating that the book ID does not exist in the system. This program demonstrates how the linear search algorithm works in a simple and easy to understand way. And we go to the number 2. Here. Wait. Okay. The number 2. First question is, why binary search is more recommended? Binary search is more recommended than linear search when handling large amounts of data, such as 1 million records. This is because linear search checks the data one by one from the beginning until the desired data is found. If the search data is located at the last position, the program may need to perform up to 1 million comparisons. In contrast, binary search continually divides the data into two equal parts, allowing the data to be found in approximately 20 search steps. Therefore, binary search is much more efficient in terms of time complexity compared to linear search. The question number 2, using binary search on unsorted data. Binary search cannot be applied to unsorted or random data. If binary search is forced to search through unsorted data, the result will be incorrect or inaccurate. This happens because binary search relies heavily on data order, either extending or descending, and other binary search can only be used on structured or unsorted data. The question number 3 is example in daily life. A common real life example of binary search can be found when searching for a friend's name in a smartphone contact list. The system searches the name based on alphabetical order from A to Z or from Z to A, making the search process faster and more efficient. And now we go to the number 3. The question number 3 is savings management system encapsulation concept. In the question number 3, I developed a savings management system using the C++ programming language by applying the concept of encapsulation. The program begins by using the IOStream library to handle input and output operations. Then a class named tabungan is created to represent a saving account. Inside this class, there is a variable called saldo which is declared as private. meaning it cannot be accessed directly from outside the class. To manage this variable, several public methods are provided, such as set saldo, simpan uang, ambil uang, and get saldo. In the main function, an object of the tabungan class is created with an initial balance of 500,000 rupiah. The user is then asked to input the amount of money to deposit and withdraw. The program processes these transactions and checks whether the balance is sufficient during withdrawal. Finally, the program displays the final balance. And we go to the question number 4. This is the program of cashier program, inheritance concept. There is a parent class name of karyawan that contains attributes such as employee name and employee ID. This class is inherited by a child class called cashier, which automatically gains access to the attribute and method of the parent class. The cashier class also has an additional attribute, which is the cashier machine number, and a method to display all cashier data. By using public inheritance, the child class can access protected members from the parent class. In the main function, the user is asked to input the cashier name, employee ID, and cashier machine number. All of this information is then displayed as the data of the cashier on duty. And this program demonstrates how inheritance helps reduce code duplication and improve code organization. And the last question about the animal sound simulations, polymorphisms concept. There is a parent class, the name of hewan, that contains a virtual method called bersuara. This method serves as a general method that can be overridden by its child's classes. The kucing and anjing classes are child classes derived from the hewan class. Each class overrides the bersuara method to produce a sound that matches the specific animal. Polymorphisms is implemented using a base class pointer that points to object of derived class. Even though the pointer type is hewan, the method is execute depends on the actual object type. This process is known as dynamic binding, which occurs at runtime. This program demonstrates that a single method can exhibit different behavior depending on the object that implements it. Okay, that's my explanation. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.